Picture a generation inheriting debt so large they decide the contract is broken, and then take everything back. That's not science fiction. It's the logical endpoint of a mindset we already practice, pushing harm into the future because it feels easier than facing it now. The trolley problem shows us why that logic doesn't just fail morally, it fails pragmatically. Here's why that matters. Imagine a trolley heading toward 5 people today. You can pull the lever to divert it, but instead of stopping the harm, it just sends the trolley forward in time, where it will delete 5 people 100 years from now. At first, saving the people in front of you feels merciful, but that instinct hides a dangerous mistake. Treating future people as if their lives are worth less. Economists talk about the future value of money. $1 today is worth more than $1 tomorrow. By analogy, saving lives now might feel worth more than saving lives later. But once you accept that principle, where do you stop? Why defer 100 years and not 10? Why not 10 minutes or 10 seconds? What starts as a tactical mercy quickly mutates into a strategy of endless deferral. If every generation embraced this, each would pass its harms forward. Deaths, disasters, conflicts, until the burden became catastrophic. Everyone survives today by sacrificing tomorrow. Eventually, there is no tomorrow left to borrow from. That's not mercy, that's collapse. And here's the darker possibility. The next generation may decide the burden is unsolvable. If they inherit a world of deferred harms, they may conclude the contract is broken. And if it's broken, why honor it? Instead of carrying the weight, they may feel justified in taking everything back: wealth, resources, political control. They could dismantle the very entitlements older generations rely on: pensions, healthcare, social safety nets. And they'll do it with the same rationale we used to saddle them with the debt in the first place. Why should we pay for someone else's comfort when we've been left with nothing but costs? And when we argue back that it isn't fair, what will happen to us? They will respond coldly. You had a century to fix this problem back when it was smaller. Now we're in control. Push costs forward long enough, and eventually the future doesn't just stop cooperating. It might turn the logic back on you. The future isn't just waiting for us. It's being trained on us. Every judgment we make, every shortcut we justify, every rationale we defend becomes part of the record tomorrow's systems will inherit. That means the logic we normalize today isn't just about us. It's the blueprint for how future intelligence, man and artificial, will render judgment. So, here's the practical takeaway. If you hear or see someone arguing, that is fine to push costs or debts into the future. Stop and ask them, do they really understand what they're arguing for? Are they prepared to see that same callousness thrown back in their face when they're old, vulnerable, and at the mercy of the generation in control? Because that's the mirror we're holding up. The trolley problem isn't just a puzzle, it's a warning. And what we choose to do with it will echo forward into the systems, the societies, and the people who will one day choose for us.